Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Love Yourself Tarot. My name is Maria. Let's go ahead and get started with your 2026 yearly reading. Before we get started, feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you like this video, like it, share with a friend. It's for the whole year. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I am a Gemini Sun, so I get it. And I also am at Love Yourself Tarot on TikTok and Instagram for more short form videos. Last year I did a soft launch of this channel. Now I'm back and I'm going to be doing more regular videos. This is going to kick off the year and I'm really excited to read for you. So this is how it's going to work. Gemini, from a Gemini to a Gemini. Okay, we're going to pull 9 cards, do a 9-card spread. The first row will be for the first 4 months, middle row, middle months, and then the last row will be for the last months of 2026. I'm going to pull 1 card that is your overall energy for the reading. And then the card at the bottom of the deck will be the thing that you don't see coming, the thing you didn't expect. And then I have some angel cards here. I can pull a word for you, an angel card, to see what your theme is for the year. Okay, so to get started, I like to burn some Palo Santo, take a few deep breaths. Gemini, this is something nice that you're doing for yourself. You're taking a little time and space to get some messages from the universe and just to relax. And so I just like to take a little time, settle in. I'm going to tap into your breath. Okay, so Gemini, take a few deep breaths. Just relax. Take this time for yourself. The world moves fast, man, so we gotta take it when we can get it. Oh, that match didn't love me. Let's light another one. Keep taking those deep breaths. Just relax. A little ASMR for you. Yeah, I'm also thinking about doing some ASMR videos on this channel as well. Oh my goodness. Gemini, maybe you have to reignite your fire because that's the 3rd match. I had a light. You gotta relight your fire, baby. I feel that. I'm feeling that energy. Okay. Here we go. I'm lighting the Palo Santo. Keep taking those deep breaths. Okay. Okay, just take a few deep breaths in, Gemini. Breathe in love and light. Exhale something that is no longer serving you. Get it out of here. Just relax. Okay, I'm going to pull the cards here. Tap into spirit. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, spirit team, archangels. Please let me know, what kind of year is Gemini going to have for 2026? What is the overall energy in the beginning of the year going to look like? Oh, my third eye is getting a little dizzy. Tapping in here. Yeah. We're tapping in. Okay. What is the overall energy for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the beginning of 2026? So this is the beginning of the year. This is the overall energy. Ooh, baby. All right. Beginning of the year. Oh, wow. Gemini has some feisty energy. Okay. I see you. Gemini. All right, come on. What else is in the beginning of the year? I need one more card for the beginning of the year, please. One more card for the beginning of the year. Okay, all right. And we also got the beginning of the middle of the year. Okay, oh, this is going to be fun. Okay. Wow, we have like multiple suits coming up, Gemini. This is going to be interesting. Okay. Middle of the year. Okay. I'll just adjust my seat here. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay. The end of the year coming up. Wow. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Gemini, what's the end of the year? How is Gemini going to end their year for Sun, Moon, and Rising? Gemini. Okay, there it. Whew. Gemini. Wowie, wow. Okay. And like I said, I'm a Gemini sun, so this is for me too. So cheers to my Geminis. Strap in. Here we go. Okay. Wow. So, holy shit balls. Okay. There's like, there's all of the suits are here. There's major arcana energy. This is just like a restructuring. Immediately, I'm seeing for Gemini, there's a restructuring this year. There is. We're gonna do things differently this year, and not like the new year, new me. You know, I know this is coming out in February. We've already kind of kicked off the year, but like the year of the horse. Really, I know a lot of astrological changes are happening in mid-February. So we've actually had a slow ushering into the new year, which is probably why I'm doing these readings, early February instead of at the beginning of the year, because I think we all need rest. There's a lot going on in the world. This is a restructuring of how you do things and how you move in the world. So we're going to talk about it. This is a spicy reading. Okay? Gemini, my little spicy Geminis. Air energy. I know we're air energy, but there's a lot going on here. Okay, let's talk about it. 7 of Wands. Okay? It says valor. Okay? This is a warrior who's like, bitch, throw your arrows at me. I dare you. Gemini, you've been through some shit. Okay? Again, I can relate, but you've been through some shit. You've stepped through the flames. She stepped through the flame and said, bitch, I am the flame. That's what this is. You became the fire. You were like, I went through the fire. It burnt me, and then I became the fire. You can't beat them, join them. It's that energy of like, all right, well, if this is the thing that's going to bring me down, I'm going to lean into it. As a Gemini, I think Geminis have a lot of humor. And I used to do this, I used to say this, or I realized this, that I used to make fun of myself with my deep, dark, humor, my self-deprecating humor. I used to make fun of myself before anyone else could as a way of protection. Okay? It's just an example of what's coming through. I don't know why. It just, whatever comes through, it's what's meant to come through for the reading. And this is saying, like, you don't have to do that anymore, Gemini. You don't have to make fun of yourself before someone else does, because if someone else makes fun of you or laughs at you or mocks you or in any way doubts you, you don't have to like doubt yourself first as a reflex, as a trauma response. You're realizing now it's okay that for other people to think. This is saying, Gemini, it's okay for other people to have thoughts and opinions about you. You are going to say, thank you very much, but no fucking thank you. You get to determine what hurts you now. So the arrows are coming, because that's life, baby. The arrows never stop coming. We're all going through a lot right now during this time. The arrows never stop coming, but on a personal level, Gemini, you're like, bring the arrows on, because I literally, I've been hit by it all. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. Now you're like, well, the sticks and stones have been thrown too. You've gotten the sticks, the stones, the words. You've been through it all. And now you realize that even through all that, there's still valor here. You're still victorious. You're still going to be okay. Even after all that pain and that hurt and that fire, you've become the fire. And there's an embracing. Maybe someone called you something, like called you out for being different. And then you're like, I'm going to embrace being different. That's actually my superpower. It's like that, Gemini. It's like that. We're different thinkers, Geminis. Air sign, we're bold and we talk a lot and we're creative and and it's like let it be. Let it be, Gemini. You are who you are, and that's a beautiful place to be, and you're embracing that, and that's what the Seven of Wands is representing as your overall energy for 2026. How glorious. Now we're going to get into this restructuring, like I said, that's happening for the year. Okay, beginning of the year. Two of Pentacles, we have unity here. Hanged Man in reverse. So the Hanged Man is usually like this, nice and relaxed. Excuse me, motorcycle car, we're reading tarot. Do they mind? Okay, so in the upright, the Hanged Man doesn't like to be in the upright. This is uncomfortable, actually. This is where we want to be. Just hanging out, relaxing, going with the flow. This is where you're at. Your wild hair, Gemini. Okay, so we're going to talk about it. And then the third card for the beginning of the year, we have the Prince of Swords. Princes are knights. It's what would traditionally be a knight in tarot. Prince of Swords in reverse. So that's saying action in reverse. Okay, let's talk about it. The unity that you're going to feel at the beginning of the year is knowing that life is going to give you multiple paths here, okay? This or that. But life is not binary, okay? Life is not binary. It's not this or that. It's not that simple. And the unity is the gray area. And you're going to work in the gray this year. You're going to work, this is stringent energy of this is the Hangman. You're like, excuse, I'm pushing my chin, I'm like, let's resist that, right? Like, no, thank you, no. Right, it's that, okay? It's pushing back. You don't want to work in the gray area. You want someone to tell you this or that, black or white. Tell me what to do, universe. It's not going to work that way. You're going to have to discover it, Gemini. So the Prince of Swords, again, the Knight of Swords, but the Prince of Swords usually is in action. It's going to take action with our thoughts. It's in reverse. You may want to take it easy at the beginning of 2026 and really think about where you're headed before you act. Because if you're going to work within this gray area, this gray matter, it's going to take a minute to decipher what direction you want to go this year. And I have a feeling you're going to be contemplating and a lot of pre-planning, like an architect, doing a blueprint. Before you start building, you're going to need a blueprint this year, Gemini. And this is going to be really good for you. And again, I was just saying, you want someone to tell you what to do. It's not about being given a blueprint. It's about you making the blueprint. You're going to discover as you make the blueprint where your year is headed. And planning is going to be very good for you. I have a feeling you're usually spontaneous, Gemini. And this is saying a little planning, a little pre-planning is going to, it's going to take you a long way. My dad has a saying, well, it's an old saying, but he always used to say to me, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but basically it means, a little bit of planning is going to be better in the long run, right? It's going to save you a lot of time and trouble. As a filmmaker, everything lives and dies in pre-production, the planning of the film. Again, any number of things can and will go wrong on a film set and in post-production, but if you have a really good pre-production, things will go smoother, or you'll have more bumpers, on the bowling alley, on the lane. And that's what this year is. Create your bumpers for your bowling lane. And that's what the beginning of the year is going to be. And again, not to soften the blow. Life is gonna life, okay? But this is about you pre-planning just to be smart, so you can discover what's going on in the gray. because the things are not going to be presented to you in the black and the white. So you need a minute to navigate this, but it's going to be nice for you to take this time to pre-plan at the beginning of 2026, Gemini. Okay, middle of the year, moving on. We have Four of Swords, rest, which Geminis do not love, but the universe is telling you to take a break. All right, check this out. Ace of Wands. So we have rest and potency. How does that work, Maria? I'm going to tell you in a minute. Then we have the World in reverse. Look at how similar the 4. See that? The cross in the 4 and the cross in the World. Okay. What's going on here, Maria? And you know what's even crazy? I'm just looking at this. Like, see this like line going from here to here. It looks like the leg. These are like mirroring each other. So we have rest and then the World in reverse. So the World in the upright is usually like, it's go time. It's go time. We're going to use all 4 elements: air, earth, water, and fire. We're going to use these to our advantage. You are actually in the middle of the year. Again, there's this pre-planning that happened. And then before action is taken again, because aces are a new beginning with the wands, Ace of Wands, something passionate, something big is about to happen toward the end of the year. And you're gearing up for it. Okay? You're gearing up for it. This is why you're going to need rest. You are running a marathon, not a sprint, Gemini. Which is probably, this pre-planning is also like training, right? Like an Olympic athlete needs to train and train and train and train and train some more and train and train and train and train. Okay? You are training for something, Gemini. Something big is coming at the end of the year. I'll tell you why here at the end, what I see. So this is going to require rest. And this potency is coming from the potency of like what you're brewing up in your head. A new idea, a new project. Something is brewing. But it's not ready for the world yet. It's in reverse. I have a feeling if you're creating a project, you're like writing the script. You're creating the business plan. You're getting the funding for the business before you launch the restaurant or whatever it is that you're doing. You get what I'm saying? Yes, Maria, I get it. I know you can't talk back. This is a YouTube channel. You get what I'm saying, though. I know you do, Gemini. You're very quick-witted. You're very smart. Okay? It's not ready for the world yet in the middle of the year. You're going to want to share it with the world. It ain't ready. You're gearing up for that. Because at the end of the year, talk to me, Maria, right? It's like, I'm being you. I'm not talking about myself in the third person. Like, talk to me, Maria. Okay, I will. I am going to talk to you. Here is what's going on at the end of the year. This is so exciting. So you're gearing up, you're gearing up, you're gearing up. You're like, I am sick and tired of gearing up. Working towards something. Methodical, Gemini. Prince of Creativity. Oh, the Prince of Cups. This is so beautiful on the Knight of Cups. I love this card so much. Creativity. Look how beautiful this card is. This is where you're headed. This is why all that pre-planning and everything. Look. It's such gentle energy. But the cup is bleeding into the river. You're going to pour your heart and soul into something. That's why you got to take your time. You got to figure it out. You got to pre-plan. This is something you're going to pour your fucking heart into. So you have to do it right. And do it right doesn't mean do it perfectly, okay? I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if other Geminis can relate to that, but I felt the need to say that. This isn't about doing it perfectly. Doing it right. You may have to do a little trial and error. That is not what I'm talking about. That is A-okay. But you're going to pour your heart into it. When I say do it right, meaning do it with a lot of energy and a lot of heart and a lot of passion. But you want to do it right because you're going to put all this energy into it. You want to, reap the rewards. Okay? So you're going to pour your heart into this creative project. Creating something. You're creating something here. We may have to clarify this for you, Gemini. or for, specific Geminis. I may have a message for specific Geminis. It may not resonate with everyone, but I do want to clarify this because I want to know what this creativity is going toward. Sometimes there's a message specific for somebody. So if it doesn't resonate, it's for another Gemini, okay? Strength card. This bitch is walking next to a lion. You can't tell me nothing. They survived these harsh conditions. You have been through something, Gemini. Like I said, all these arrows have been thrown at you, and you're still here. You're still here, baby. You're still here. You will not be deterred. And then the glorious Six of Swords. Change. It takes all year to get here. In the traditional tarot, it's like you're on a boat with the 6 swords, and you're going down the river. You're going down the river. Change. Look at this. You have endured with strength to get to the change. We have to earn in this life. We have to earn things. They don't come easy, right? That's just the human experience, baby. But you are going to work so hard this year toward this thing, and it's going to change. Is going to happen. There is change by the end of the year. Gemini, that's so exciting. You just got to persevere, take your time, and really plan, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy here. I can't wait to see what you... I wanted to clarify the creativity. Yes, I wanted to clarify the Prince of Cups. Let's clarify. This might be for a specific Gemini. What is going on here with the Prince of Cups? What is the creativity? What is the Gemini energy, sun, moon, and rising? What are they creating? What are they creating here? What are they creating? Okay. Oh, funny. Okay. All right. That's interesting. You are creating something. So this is another deck that I'm clarifying with, but you had the 7 of Wands as your overall energy, but in this deck you have the 7 of Wands in reverse. So by the end of the year, you're going to be like, I was all strong. I was like, oh, arrows can't bother me. And then you start to doubt yourself a little bit with this creativity. You start to doubt yourself a little bit. You're sitting by the river, you're like, oh shit, what have I done? Put all my eggs in this basket. Was it a mistake? No, honey. I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't. Go for it. There is no reward without risk. So this is saying go for it. Seth, looking out the window like, fuck, what did I do? Nah, bitch. Look, here's the earth. Watch. Here's the earth. Watch. Like I said, you're creating something. She's pregnant with the earth. Are you kidding me? This is the Empress. You are birthing something. You are birthing like a project or a thing or whatever. And then we have the Chariot in reverse. So the Chariot is like, hee-haw, forward, yeah, with the horses, forward motion. But it's in reverse. Nah, girl. We're not doing that. Take your time with this creation. Slow play it. Put your eggs in that basket. You're birthing something. How long does it take to birth a baby? 9 months. This is a gestation period. This whole year, you're birthing something. Take your time. The bottom of the deck, the thing you don't see coming, is the 5 of Wands in reverse, an endeavor. This endeavor is going to take some time, okay? So you may not even complete it by the end of the year, but you are putting in the work. It's going to happen. It's going to come to fruition, hell or high water, Gemini. 5 of Wands. Put all your passion into it. It may not, happen, or the result may not come by the end of the year, but it's going to be worth your effort. Okay, let's see what your angel card is, what your word is for the year to get you through this restructuring. That's something that came up. Your angel word, Gemini, is beauty. Beauty. There's going to be so much beauty in this process. There's so much beauty in building something. Sometimes we want the end result, but this is going to be the beauty in the process. And I can't wait to see what you build, Gemini. I am so humbled and honored to have read for you. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Share it with somebody so they can, another Gemini friend, so they can see what's going on for the year. Subscribe to the channel. There will be more coming in. I may even play around with some ASMR videos. And again, you can follow me at Love Yourself Tarot on Instagram and TikTok for short form videos. I'm going to be sprinkling them in, and just look for that. And just sending you love and light. Bye, Gemini.